Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Christine of Twinkle Plans Her Day. And I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but on Instagram there is a big challenge going on for the week of June 8th. And the challenge is to do a black and white spread for Black Lives Matter called the BLM Planner Challenge. It was started by Queens of Queens Fancy Plans and Katie of Katie Did Plans. And a lot of us in the planner community are doing this challenge, myself included. I was super excited to be able to take part. So I took out a couple of things. I took out these great typewriter font stickers that I wanted to use last week and ended up not using. And then these, we also have to put, I should say, the challenge is to include a famous quote by a Black American leader. So I have my black stickers for that. And I thought I would take out the Amy Tangerine because I do like these hearts. I might use those. I have journaling, 2 journaling sticker books, and these colorful shapes. I'll be using probably these hexagons. I'm gonna take the pages off my planner. I already put white sticker paper over the numbers because they were pink like this. So I covered those up. And the first thing I'll be doing, oh, and I should show you this. This I got from Yay Day Paper Company called Create the Change. And all the proceeds for this print that she's selling for only $3 goes towards, I think, the Legal Defense Fund, if I'm correct. This is from Amber of Yay Day Paper Company. So go check that out. Anyway, that was in my planner. Putting that aside. Okay, so now that we have a blank slate to work on, I'm not going to bother with the pink polka dots. I don't think they will be noticeable. Let me just move the camera. This might be, I'm trying a different angle with my camera so that you can see the page more. I often block out. There we go. You should see everything. Terrific. So the first thing I'm going to do is the numbers. Okay, so I found the number stickers I wanted to use, and we're starting June 8th, and coincidentally I only have 8 here. It starts 8 where I used all these up already. So I'm going to start just putting those numbers down. Now I wanted to use the squares, or at least I would prefer to have used these, but I don't have the right numbers. So circles it is. I'm not going to bother that these lines are green either. Details like that don't bother me. The quote I plan to use is, "The most common way people give up their power is thinking they don't have any," by Alice Walker. And I just lightly wrote it out in pencil, kind of guessing where the stickers will go. So I'm hoping I calculated that correctly, because if not, there will not be enough space. So, okay, so I'm going to start with the stickers. And let me tell you what I did, because I'm not sure, I know I don't have enough stickers for this long quote. So what I did was, and I hope this is not illegal, is I photocopied this, and I'm just going to cut out the extra ones that I need, because I think I need a few more T's. So I will cut that out and add it like that, like a serial killer. So I'm hoping that's not against the law. Here we go. And I'm wondering if I'm going to put this just a little bit higher than what I wrote down. I'm going to erase. You probably can't see it on camera, but I lightly wrote out the quote. And I hope, and I know a lot of things are going to come through over the days. That's quite all right by me. Does not bother me. Nor is it going to be perfectly straight. I prefer that it's not actually straight. Let's see how the word most fits on here. Now I ordered some stickers, some Black Lives Matter stickers, but I won't get them for a while, so that will have to wait for another spread. Now I have to write the word common, and with 2 M's, it's going to be really long, so. And I'm going to stagger the letters just a little bit, because if I try to make it straight, there's no way I'm going to be able to make it straight, so I might as well stagger them on purpose. Okay. I think that looks really good. And it looks like I will be able to fit the quote in the way I want, because the way I estimated it seems to be going well. So the most common way, I just keep them all together separately, and then I don't remember what book they're from. Okay, so now I have to erase where it says people. I've been learning things about people, about my daughter, about my people, other people in my family that we've been talking to. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised and other times not. But we're all making progress. And my daughter has surprised me in a good way. The way she's taken a stand. I think she's actually going to do a march. All right, the most common way people give. Okay. And hopefully if I have room on the bottom to write Alice Walker instead of just putting it on the other page, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm staggering on purpose the letters a little bit. People give. And then I'll have to add a contraction. Have any, and then I'll just put Alice Walker here. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to put her name down here unless I cover up Kindness is Magic. I don't know. After I finish, I'll just have a look. I wonder if this Z here can be turned over to make an N, or if it's going to look weird. No, I think I can do it, so let's just do that. I'll have to put the Alice Walker here. Maybe I'll have to cover that up. I'm gonna have to cover this up because it's distracting. So I have the sticky paper. Just gonna quickly, I always keep a little scrap of sticky paper to cover stuff up, whether it be a mistake or a quote that was already on the page. Okay, so L. All right, last letter. So now I have no more R's. So basically I'm gonna throw that away. Or maybe I'll just keep the numbers, because it's kind of useless to keep at this point. So, all right, now I'm gonna clean up all these little scraps I have. I don't wanna distract too much from the quote. That is my focal point of the spread. So I'm just gonna put simple, maybe I'll just put hexagons, simple hexagons over what I'm going to need to remember. Let's just do that. Oh, actually, Tuesday, I'm gonna need a bigger hexagon because I've got stuff going on. Okay. Tuesday. Gosh, I hope it doesn't detract. I think it's detracting too much, but I do need to put boxes there. I mean, I've got stuff to do. It's not like... Okay, then Thursday. There we go. And then Saturday down here. Those are the main things I need to remember. And then on Saturday, I'm just gonna put 2 more hexagons. Kind of making a cluster. And I think, yeah, as I look over, those are the last things I have. Yeah, so that's it. The main points are here. Then I had these typewriter stickers that I wanted to use. But I don't want to detract, again, I don't want to detract from the quote. That's my focal point. If I make it too busy, if I start putting other things elsewhere, it's just going to lose its impact. So I'm going to just put some banners over this, like, and decorate a little bit with layering over the clusters. And that will be my spread. I think I'm going to keep it simple, but I'm going to need to find, I also need to put this. So I love these dots, these little things here. And I can just put them, let's see how that looks in the camera. You really can't even see it, but I do love it here. Perfect. Oh my God, that's cute. So I'm going to use actually all of these black and white accents, like these stitches. I don't know if you can see. The Amy Tangerine book came out with all these, and I can't believe I've never used them. I mean, you could obviously write these in a pen, no big deal, but I think they're cute as stickers. And I have a lot of them, so I will use them. Wow, I'm really liking this. I was not expecting it because, you know, if anyone who knows me knows I'm all about color. And I was a little, I wasn't hesitant to do the challenge. I knew I wanted to do the challenge, but I was hesitant about how I was going to go about it because I'm so into color, and color is such something I really need. But you know what? I'm having, like everybody else, I'm having a really rough week. It's hard to process. It's really hard to do the work. It's taxing. It's draining. I'm not complaining. Definitely not. It is still, you know, what's really taxing is knowing knowing that you've stood by and not done anything when you've seen it happening before. When, you know, you hear things. Every white person has heard something. And every black person too, probably. It's knowing that you've heard something and not done anything, and now that you understand the full scope of how it hurts people. I think I'm going to put 2 lines under Alice Walker's name here. So I'm not going to use this typewriter font. Actually, I'm going to put it away because I think it would detract from the spread. Let's see what else I can add. It is a little simple. I'm looking, I think I could add a little bit more. I don't want to add anything up here that's words because this is too much here. If I add another quote, I can't put a quote, that's for sure. And I've added all these stitches that I really like, but it doesn't fill up the space here. Let me see about these hearts. If I add these hearts. Yeah, that looks good there. I like that. Fills up the space a little bit too. Grounds it a little bit. Yeah, so I think I'll use more of these hearts. Do I have any other black and white accents in this Amy Tangerine? Who would have thought that in Amy Tangerine I would have found the perfect black and white accents? But there we go. All right, I'm going to add, since I have, oh gosh, this doesn't come off. Oops. Okay, so I wonder if I could put that here. Yes. that looks decent. And then I will put the big one. Wow, I'm really proud of this spread. I mean, I say that now, I'm not done with it. I may just ruin it. I'm gonna put this right here. I like it. There's plenty of room for me to write, but you know how I feel about white space. So maybe some washi if I had any washi. You know what? That would have been perfect. Some washi right up here. Don't have any washi though. I went through, actually, let me just look again. I didn't look in this pile. This is actually, I know most people have more washi than this. It's a sorry collection compared to most people. But since I don't use washi much, this is not my favorite washi. My favorite washi is I already went through that stash and I didn't have any. Oh, here we go. That's good. I'm not using this one. This striped black and white is good. I can use that. Oh, and the scallop. That is cute. May use that. So I think I was hoping for a thicker black and white striped. But I think I'm actually really surprised I had that. So let's put this away. I'm gonna put some washi down. Here we go. I like it because it mirrors a little bit this, you know? I'm liking this. This is just coming together. Coming together. Okay. And under that, I can just add a little bit of scallop to ground it a little more. Wow, that's cool. Maybe I'll just add a little bit more down here. You know, oftentimes when I do a spread, I don't like it. But this, I really do like. I like it in real life. I have no idea if it's gonna look good in pictures. Sometimes you really like a spread and it will just not come across very well on the camera. But in real life, I'm just telling you, I love this. I love it. I just love it. I don't really get to say that very often. I love the font. I love the quote. Did I really just finish a page so quickly without hemming and hawing and second guessing myself? Is it possible? Did I really do it? Oh my goodness, it's done. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, I have coming up a series of videos on the new squad members. I'll be talking to them, asking them questions, and we'll be learning about them 3 or 4 at a time. So if you subscribe, you'll be the first one to see those. Anyway, you can also catch me on Instagram at Twinkle Plans Her Day. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.